I just saw Fast and the Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw. Let's talk about that.
Door. All right then.
No, that's my door. Pick another door.
What's wrong with you? You know what? You were right. This is your door.
What's the matter? You got a lot of bad guys behind that door?
First of all, I just want to thank you guys to coming to this channel. I am that guy in a motorcycle who reviews movies. And this week, we're going to be talking about Fast and the Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw. So let's get right into it. Hobbs and Shaw, this is the, let's say, 8th, I believe, Fast and the Furious movie. And this one stars The Rock and Jason Statham as Hobbs and Shaw, as the name says. This one takes place, I believe, 2 years after Fate of the Furious, the last Fast and the Furious movie. These movies are really hard to wrap your head around as far as continuity-wise. How many movies? I think there's 8 movies. I think this is the 9th. I don't know. The 8th. Maybe this is the 14th movie. I'm not sure. So let's just say Fast and the Furious 14. So Hobbs and Shaw takes place 2 years after the last one. Virus. Somebody steals the virus. Happens to be Shaw's, whatever, Jason Statham's sister, steals the virus and has to get it back. And the bad guy's after her to take that virus and to spread that virus and all that good stuff. And the bad guy's played by Idris Elba. And The Rock and Jason Statham is called in to find this virus. And that's pretty much the premise of the movie. Virus gets stolen that can wipe out half the world. The only 2 people who can save it is Hobbs and Shaw. So, what worked? What didn't work? What did I like? What didn't I like? What could have been better? Whatever. Let's get into it. Now, in my reviews, there's no spoilers, so I'm not going to be talking any spoilers at all. Just giving my general impression on how I felt about the movie. That's what I do with these reviews. It's not about really diving deep into these movies. It's just basically like, hey, I watched the movie. I come on here, I tell you guys about the movie, and I'm like, hey, you guys should watch this movie, maybe you guys shouldn't. So that's basically what this channel is. It's just like, hey, let's just generally talk about this movie. So let's generally talk about Hobbs and Shaw. Hobbs and Shaw, now listen, if you guys love fruits, if you guys love your fruits, you guys are going to love this movie. And why did I say that? It's because this movie is bananas. This movie is crazy. But, of course it's crazy, because Fast and the Furious starts getting crazy. So, this takes place, like I said, 2 years after that. Jason Statham's, his sister, is MI6. She steals the virus, being hunted after Idris Elba. And Idris Elba in this movie is just like the Bionic Man mixed with, I don't know, he calls himself Black Superman. But it is really crazy, where it's just like, they don't even care anymore about their movies. They're just like, you know what? We're gonna go somewhere, guys, and I hope you guys follow us. That's what the Fast and the Furious movies are like now. So the first Fast and the Furious, and I happen to like the original Fast and the Furiouses. Furious? I don't know. I happen to like the originals, you know? Because it's just like when it comes to, I'm not a car guy, but I love the I don't know, it was just something about the whole street racing scene and the underground scene with the first few Fast and Furious. I actually like 1 and 2 is actually one of my favorites. But after, I think it was Fast 5 when The Rock was introduced, when they, I believe that's the one with the safe, when they went to Brazil. Welcome to Brazil. So stupid. I think after The Rock came into the Fast and Furious, I guess that's what we're calling it, it just started becoming even more crazy. You know, they're just doing craziest things. And I kind of, which one was it? Was it the 6th one? I think it was the 6th one. That's the one when that was Paul Walker's last movie, if I'm not mistaken. So Fast and Furious 6, Paul Walker's last movie. Okay. Paul Walker's last movie. I think that was the last one. I kind of checked out on that one. I said, you know what, guys? I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I thought you guys were doing something, but it seems to me that you guys want to be like a Marvel movie. And that's what this feels like. It feels like a big a small Marvel movie. So I checked out with the last one. So I did not see The Faith and the Furious. That's the one with Charlize Theron and I guess Vin Diesel's mind corrupted or mind brainwashed or whatever. I did not see that one because I kind of checked out. When they jumped a car, when they were in Dubai and they jumped a car from one building to the next, I was just like, you know what? That's it. I should have learned my lesson in the one before that. I think that was the one that Gal Gadot died in. Rest in peace, Gal Gadot in the Fast and Furious movies. When they smashed a car through an airplane, in the nose of the airplane, I said, you know what? All right, I gave them another chance. And then they took a car in the second to last one, and they jumped buildings in Dubai with this car, and I said, that's it. So I didn't watch the last one. But you know what? I said, I'm going to watch this one. And why did I watch this one? This one is even more crazy. Listen, if you guys love nonsense, you guys are going to love this movie. Not to say that this movie is nonsense, but it is kind of nonsense. Now, what did I like? What did I not like? I really liked, okay, there's this motorcycle. This movie is bananas. There's this motorcycle that Idris Elba has. Idris Elba. As a black Superman, that's his name from now on. I think his name is Braxton, whatever his name is. He has this motorcycle, and this motorcycle, first of all, he's like bionic. He's like half man, half machine. That's what they're doing now in these, oh, snap, that hurt. In these Marvel movies, aka Fast and the Furious movies, it's just like they're superheroes now. Oh my goodness, what is wrong with these roads? Knock my camera back. There we go. Now, these guys are basically superheroes. Why? Okay, I lost my train of thought. I was talking about the motorcycle that Idris Elba has. Now, this motorcycle, it is a self-driving, self-morphing, self-activated, crazy transformer type motorcycle, and I want one of them. Listen, I went on Kawasaki's website last night to see if I could look one up, but apparently it was not made by Kawasaki. So I gotta find out where to get one of these bad boys. But this is crazy. There's a scene, and it's in the trailer. This to show you how crazy this movie is. There's a scene in the trailer where The Rock and Jason Statham, they're driving in that little, I forgot what kind of car it is, McLaren maybe, and The Rock just picks up one of the bad guys while he's riding on the motorcycle with one hand as he's driving towards him. Who knows how fast he was going, and just slams the guy. That goes to show you how crazy, and that's like baby stuff. That's just like little stuff in the movie. And as they're chasing that whole chase scene, as they're oh my goodness, Black Superman is chasing The Rock and Hobbs and Shaw. They slide under a car, like in the first Fast and Furious when they slide under the 18-wheeler with those cars. I don't know. I tried it. It doesn't work. But don't try it. But they slid under a 18-wheeler, and Black Superman just slid right up. Oh my goodness, you see the part in the trailer, and it's bonkers. This movie is ridiculous, and it's a whole lot of ridiculous things like that. Now, I'm not saying it's ridiculously bad. It is ridiculously bad, but at the same time, it depends how you look at it. If you're gonna like it, if you love nonsense, this movie is perfectly for you, because this movie is just nonsense. Nothing makes sense. Nothing at all makes sense in this movie. Right. Sorry for the time skip. Had to pull over. But this movie feels different from the other Fast and Furious. Now, this one is more lighthearted, I guess you could say, try to take itself less serious. It's more jokey. So think about that when you're coming into it. There's certain scenes where it's just The Rock and Jason Statham just for like 3 minutes long, just going back and just like roasting each other. And I'm just like, I guess that's what we're doing in the Fast and Furious movie now. You know, and it's just like, so this one is a little bit, it takes its time. There's certain scenes in here where they're just like, okay guys, we're gonna pause the action and we're gonna tell you some jokes. All right, let's see, here's some jokes. You know, so it's just like, there's action and jokes. So if you like semi-funny jokes, but semi-unrealistic action, this movie is perfect for you. Now, the thing that worked for me and didn't work for me at the same time is both the same thing, where it's just the ridiculousness, the nonsenseness, where it's just like The Rock is pulling a helicopter. This man is just like pulling a helicopter, and like 4 cars are just like tethering the helicopter. Stuff like that, where it's just like, it's so stupid, but for some odd reason it works. Where it's just like, I'm not gonna say, oh my goodness, this movie is just like so breathtaking. I'm not gonna say, oh, this is bad either. So just like, it's right in the middle with this movie, where it's just like, you either love it or hate it. If you love the Fast and Furious, I'm not sure if you're gonna, I don't know, I guess it kind of still follows in the same vein, but at the same time, it's still its own thing. But I did happen to really like Idris Elba as Black Superman. I like his whole motive. He's, you know, whatever, I'm not gonna get into it. But did I like the relationship between The Rock and Jason Statham? It is what it is. It is what it was. I didn't see the last one, so I don't really know how much relationship, whatever. There's a whole lot of cool action scenes in this, guys. So if you like action, this movie's perfect for you, because there's a lot of action. There's a few times where the movie takes its time to breathe, and there's a character in here, I guess I could say, Ryan Reynolds is in this movie. I'm not a big Ryan Reynolds fan, and I don't know. It seems like ever since Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds has just been playing Deadpool in every single movie that he's been in. And I don't know. I don't know if it's because I don't like Deadpool, I don't like Ryan Reynolds, it bothers me. But every time I see him and he's doing his whole Deadpool thing, it's just like, it kind of takes me out of it. And it really took me out of this movie every time he was in there. I don't think that's a spoiler, but yeah, Ryan Reynolds is in here. But another thing too that kind of drives me crazy, it's just like, the fate of the world depends on these guys. And the CIA is just going to bring in these two guys. They're not going to bring in a whole team. They're not going to bring in a squad, the whole FBI. They're not going to bring in the National Guards. There's a virus that's going to kill everybody, literally everybody, or at least half of them. And they're just going to bring in Hobbs and Shaw. You know, some guy who stole some bikes, some guy who tried to kill some people who stole bikes and motorcycles. It's just like, listen, get rid of all of that and just watch the movie and just stuff your face with some popcorn and just enjoy it. Because this movie is ridiculous. The Rock's in it, doing The Rock, doing his Rock thing. The Rock is The Rock. He is nobody else. He cannot play anybody else. I'm trying to think of a movie where The Rock plays another character besides The Rock in a movie. In this movie, he's just The Rock in The Fast and the Furious. He does the people's eyebrow. I think he has in his contract that he has to do the people's eyebrow in every movie that he's in. But I don't know. Anyways, Hobbs and Shaw, the last Fast and Furious. There's another one coming out. Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw. What would I rate this movie? Like I do in every other video that I do. Ah, man, this one is hard because for me, it's right in the middle. It's not bad, but it's not. Jeez. I don't know. This one is really hard. For instance, I really enjoyed my time with Men in Black, the last Men in Black movie. Was it a good movie? No, it wasn't. Did I enjoy myself? Yes, I did. I gave it a 4 out of 6. Now this one, did I enjoy myself? Yeah, sometimes. Some people, like I said, Ryan Reynolds really took me out of it. I can't stand that guy. And some of the ridiculousness kind of took me out of it. But at the same time, I still kind of enjoyed myself. But I think I'm just going to give it a 3. And I don't know. I was stuck between a 3 or 4. So I'm just going to give this one. I'm going to let it be stuck in 3rd gear for me. So this one gets stuck in 3rd gear. It's not bad. It's just my opinion. I just couldn't deal with it. I kind of checked out the last Fast and Furious 6 because I happen to really like the first 3, 4 Fast and Furious. So this one, when they start getting more ridiculous, I kind of checked out. So that's the only reason I'm giving it a 3, because kind of checked out of Fast and Furious. Doesn't really do it for me anymore. So I don't know. Of course, I'm going to be wrong. So let me know what you guys think. Now, before I leave, everybody, I just want to let you guys know that this video today is sponsored by Chic Riot. Chic Riot is a female motorcycle jacket brand. Check out Chic Riot at www.chicriot.com. Now, you guys know what to do. I need you guys to love your neighbors. I need you guys to be kind to one another, alright? And do me a favor. Can you guys subscribe to this channel if you're not subscribed, or hit that little bell so you guys can be notified every time I put a video? You know I'm going to go to Waffle House. The wife said she needs some biscuits, some breakfast biscuits. It's 11 o'clock. So, yeah, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button and subscribe to this channel. Tell your friends about this channel, all right? Can you guys do me that favor? And until next time, guys, peace out.